Hello everyone, I am Tacet and welcome to the Gems of War Guild Wars. Week 51, day 2, it is a red day. And today we are going to be trying Infernus again, hopefully a little bit better than it went last time. But yeah, I got to deal with all the annoying dwarves. We actually got 2-6 this time around. I don't know where all these wins are coming from, but they are coming through, which is kind of nice for once. But, yeah, Red Day, Divinia Yagwe combo, probably one of the better things to be using these days for it. Especially since some of the divines end up getting nerfed. Though then again, we kind of are using them right now, or at least the Infernus aspect of it. We could go use Hero with Dawnbringer instead. Actually, that's what I normally use in this team. But the problem with that is we need to have a specific hero class set, like something like Titan or something. But if we were to go do that, then we can't be using a different hero class. So it's really annoying how that is, unfortunately. But the Infernus is basically the Dawnbringer placeholder, essentially. But ideally, Divinia will be able to do all the work for us and be able to win that way. But yeah, it's pretty much the general strategy we're going for. Divinia into Yagwe into win is the game plan. So yeah, let's get into it. Hello, everyone. Hello, Ziplam. Hello, Jan. Hello, Zeddicus. I know I really want 4.02 very, very soon. Hopefully this weekend. Let's see. Hello, Ziplam. Hello, Bakchan. Hello, Danny. Hello, Robo. Hello, Lemmy. Hello, Decorail. Hello, Churros. Hello, Mehmet. Hello, Wizzo. Hello, Hyper. And hello, Melissa and Jamie. Welcome, everyone. So, let's go and get a nice Ragnagord on this board. Actually, it's so hot in here. Air conditioner, go on! There we go. Anyways, let's go get Divinia. Get a Yagwe, hopefully. No. Okay. What do we do about this? I guess another Divinia. He's gonna hit us so hard with that hit. I can't stop it, though. He went for one that had higher armor, too. Or lower armor, I mean. Okay. Well, we have Yagwe. Let's go get a nice hit on that. That would actually been a little bit useful earlier. Then again, did we already have that? I should have actually just preemptively threw it for a miss. And she wouldn't have had enough damage then. Oh well, as long as it doesn't die. We still lose a lot of points from taking that damage, but it didn't die, so that's the main thing. Right here, it would be really nice if it had 0 armor. There's no direct way I can do that guarantee, so I'm just going to go for even more HP just in case. And luckily, he was dumb enough to hit one that actually had armor, so that helps us. I will go get this down and go pretty much just double kill. You've got to be kidding me, 1 HP. Luckily, we can just take that red and then go throw a Yagwe to Infernus, and that's match. So we'll throw this, and it should be enough damage at this point, and even if it's not, it'll hopefully be aligned. And it is neither. Actually, should be enough damage, yeah. So we'll go to that, dead. And yeah, just gotta repeat that 4 more times. Hello, Questor, welcome. And we don't even really need to worry about freeze or anything either. Some people do run freeze for Red Day, and that would hurt our team slightly, but Divinia clears it, so that'll be nice. Looks like almost everyone in this kingdom, or I mean everyone in this kingdom, everyone in this guild is pretty much going to be running this. I still do too, I just haven't bothered switching mine. But yeah, dwarves are very, very, very common on this day. That's why you would use Dawnbringer or something else if you had it, just because you need the barriers. But Divinia can kind of do that if you get lucky enough, or at least that's what we're hoping for. So with a board like this, do I bother taking a blue to a skull? I don't believe so. You only do 45. It's not to a monster or anything. So I guess we just take a brown and go rag. So he'll skull us. Even if we didn't surge there, the enchant should have given us full mana. But we'll go and just get a brown exploded there. Get pretty much the whole board. That'll give us something to win off of. Don't die. We need you. Luckily it's not down yet, though I should probably throw even more HP here just so it doesn't. So do that again, just to play it safe. And yeah, I guess we just go Infernus into one other thing. And we're going to move that to see if it gives us anything, and good thing we did, because it did. Finally got a red storm as well, which helps out a lot, given that we use so much red for literally everything on our team. I will go explode the board just to make sure we don't die. 3 submerges on our team. Too bad none of them, submerge doesn't work against a single one of them, so that's actually not that useful. But we'll go and throw in a Infernus at it. Oh, I forgot to take the green. Not that big a deal. Actually, it might have even just been better not to, because it wastes a turn doing that. Ooh, he got summoned. It's going to make it take a little bit longer to kill, but we'll go get our HP back. And hopefully get a nice hit in here. Yes, thank you, Cascade off the top. And now we just have to deal with him. And we'll throw that into Infernus into anything, and that'll kill. Ooh, wish he wouldn't have gotten that free hit in there. Guess we'll throw Infernus since it'll give us slightly more mana. And there we go. Actually, Divinia probably would have given us slightly more mana. Not that big a deal, though. It would have only been 2 more mana. assuming it got all of its mana back. But on to the next one. Apparently this entire guild's going to be the exact same fight, which is a little annoying. And they're only going to get increasingly harder since they keep getting higher and higher stats. I don't think they can get up to one-shot range, though. We'll definitely find out. Oh, I do not know what to go for here. Wait, how does Ragnargord already have mana? Processing. Wait, how does Ragnargord already have mana? Hold up. Oh, duh, we already took a turn. Wait, what did I take already? Okay, I'm losing it. But let's go, and I don't know if I actually want to take a skull here. What does taking that purple-blue do? I mean, that purple-yellow. So, skull, 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 skull. 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 So it's there, there. There, there. It's not an extra turn, right? Why does that seem like it's an extra turn? Right there. 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 And there. Unless I'm missing something here, he cannot extra turn off of that. Why does it look like it is? Let me just double check this. So there's a skull there. A skull there, there. Which really makes it seem like there's an extra turn. A skull there. Wait, do I get a skull? No. I'm missing something here. Oh, the skull's up there. Hold up, the brown is there. That's a skull, that's a skull, that's a skull, that's a skull. Okay, it is checkered. Never mind, it's safe. Okay. There we go. So he just takes a skull. We'll go take that. We'll go take a Ragnargord. Let's move that first. Get a nice rag in there off the green. Please don't hit us. Okay. Yagwe, do we go for you? Probably, because I need to make sure I press down its armor so it doesn't one-shot anything. Actually, it could still one-shot first slot, but it's probably not smart enough to go for it, hopefully. Well then. Okay, he still finds a first shot. He still finds a one-shot somehow. Okay, we'll go get that. Do we Yagwe now or wait? There's still one thing that it could hit, which I am skeptical of, because I'm pretty sure if I don't do something, it'll hit it. We'll do that. Oh, it did! It was going for it. It was planning on it. Good thing we damaged it. So we'll do that. Don't hit again. Never mind, you don't have any armor. Somehow it got away already. Get a Yagwe down. Okay, a little bit of a shakier battle this time around. Even lost one. But, I guess that's kind of expected against that thing. Just hits so hard. And there we go. Hello, Zero. Welcome. Have I considered Fey Wands, the weapon, for the team with Alchemist, Moneylender, Queen Titania? Why Fey Wands? Does it have a benefit that I'm not aware of that's really good on its trait thingies? I don't recall Fey Wand being anything too special. Also, a lot of people don't have Fey Wand. Let's see. Because I believe that was one of the ones that came in through an event for like 1,000 glory or something. Deal damage randomly split amongst enemies boosted by Fey. By Fey enemies. I mean, boosted by enemies with Fairy Fire. Wait, what? Okay, yeah, Fairy Fire. I don't think it was boosted by Fey. But as far as its perks, deal 5 scatter, 1 to all mana, Fairy Fire first enemy, create a green. None of his things are really particularly good. I don't know, why specifically Fey Wands? I don't see why you would need to do that. You could definitely use your hero on the team with a weapon. I don't think Fey Wand would be the weapon to go, though. So we're up against Standard Divine. We'll see how this goes. I don't know why they haven't switched out yet. This team is still very devastating, so gotta be careful. It's because it's using a completely nerfed team doesn't mean it's not ridiculously strong still. You really want to get a green explosion. The board is set up so perfectly for it, so we'll go with that. We luckily get that extra, we get our mana surge there, so we're good to go. A little poke coming in. Let's go do this on green. Just hope we get lucky here, hopefully. Kind of, not really. Okay, he gets a bunch of manas. He has Infernus. We're in trouble. But there's a lot of reds on the board. We can get a nice Lavinia here. We even have Yagwe. We even have alignment for that Yagwe. So we'll get that down. Biggest concern here is him getting Ubista off that Infernus and extra turning it. Hopefully none of that will happen. Okay, we miss. And he does not extra turn, but he does get full mana. But I believe we can heal out of his kill range. So let's try doing that. Hopefully. Ooh, we did not. Okay. Well then, apparently his attack is still ridiculously high. Let's go and try soloing him with 1 Infernus. It's pretty unlikely at this point, though, since he already has the Infernus lead. But we'll try it. I need that Infernus to go down. Good. Okay, we should be fine now. We did lose 2 troops, though, which really hurts our score. But it looks like we are guaranteed winning at this point. I shouldn't say that. It's he can easily still win if he feels like getting full man out of nowhere. There we go. I just need this Infernus to land and we win. And that's match. Well, that was a shaky battle, but it came through. It's gonna hurt our points a little bit too, losing 2 troops like that. We didn't have a summoner to resummon everything. And the final battle is up against... this doesn't mean to silence, right? No, it does not. We need the wood ancestry. Do you have wood ancestry? No, you have mana shield too. I don't think there's anything good under red that has wood ancestry. That's actually a really hard counter because we need, I guess we move Divinia and Yagwe's position? Possibly? I don't know what I actually do about that. Let's see. If you fully upgrade Blade of Guilt, it will take your kingdom level of Sin and Mirage to level 5. Will this give you +1 attack to all game battles? Yes. It would give you +1 attack in literally every battle you do other than Arena. So it is pretty valuable to get the weapon upgraded. The damage is boosted 8 times as in 8 additional damage per Fae. Not 8 times as in it gets literally 8 times higher. But yeah, it's just 8 extra damage is what that is. Yeah, it costs 45 legendary ingots or something to do a legendary weapon to max. Okay, what is really good would it mean to silence under red? What's it even called? Silence, I think? What is it called? I actually completely forget what the trait is called. Oh, alert. I remember now. Alert. Well, that doesn't leave us with much. Pride Guard's useless plus it blocks. Dragon Knight is useless plus it blocks. Alchemist statue wouldn't be horrible. Okay, you know what? We're going to try something different. I don't know if this will work out, but I do want immune, so I'm going to run First Slot Alchemist. And, yeah, that should be fine. First Slot Alchemist. Get the Divinia in there. You know what? This might actually be better than a Ragnagord. Huh, we'll see how it goes. I didn't even think about that, but yeah, we could have just been using that to begin with. We have +2 brown, +2 red, so all we have to do is just take 2. We have immune to silence now, so we can't silence us off of skulls. Earth's Fury is kind of weird in that team. Actually, what even is this team? It's a little bit strange. But, yeah, we should be fine now. Just get a quick Alchemist that gets Divinia, throw Yagwe, throw Infernus. We still have everything in our team. We're just not using Ragnagord for his board clear. But we still have plenty. We have Divinia and Infernus for that purpose. Okay, let's see what it does. Oh yeah, we could throw the Queen Titania in there, couldn't we? I was using Burn to try to do some damage over time and to have another board clear option, but we probably don't need that. Alchemist, why don't you have alignment? Come on, there's so much blue next to yellow. There's no way that's not an extra turn. It doesn't look like it. Doesn't even look like it cascades into anything. Actually, it does slightly. Oh no, it might still be worth it. We could do it on purple. My biggest concern with doing it on purple, though, is we need that color. But we need to get this team rolling so much more that I think we should go for it. So we'll do that. Blue we don't actually use to such a degree that I might just even ignore it. Actually, you know what? Since we're using the Alchemist version, might as well go get a full Infernus there. What do we do with the excess yellow? Do we move it? Or do we leave it? I think we move it just because we get some brown out of it. And now we cast our move. Even though we have an extra turn right there, I don't think it's worth going for. It's not actually going to give us any value since we have maxed out yellow at the moment, so we'll do that. Keep poking with those Infernuses. Throw Yagwe if we have it. We do not have alignment, so I guess we just go for a heal or an Alchemist. I guess Alchemist. Get Infernus right back to full mana. See if we have a Yagwe now. Come on. Do we still not have it? Apparently not. Move that over. And now we have it. Okay, we'll get a nice Yagwe in there, get the kill. I think we just leave the reds as is, since we can't really use it for anything, so we'll just throw Infernus on that big mess of a board. He doesn't even take the red right there for whatever reason, so that's really good for us. He just leaves it right there for no reason. We'll grab all that mess. And I guess Skull to Yagwe to Infernus to dead. Let's take the smaller Skull first so that we can throw that for the higher damage, and then just throw something like Infernus, and there we go. Oh, you know what? I might just keep that as my team. That actually works so much better once you get it going. Though Alchemist is pretty flimsy, but so would Divinia, so yeah, we lost a couple troops here and there, so a score did hurt a little bit, but that's over 9,300. I'll take it. So that's Guild War for today. We're actually still pretty low. We're missing an entire person. which is the main reason. By missing, I mean he might literally not be coming back because he's been gone for, I believe, 9 days now. So, yeah, I didn't even notice that earlier. Would have kicked him this Monday if I would have known that. But yeah, I didn't notice that. But yeah, he's out if he doesn't do his battles by the end of the week. So we'll have a slot next week, hopefully. But anyways, let's go and still need to go do this one task. I finally did all these tasks, by the way, today. It's been forever since I bothered doing these, and I figured, oh, let's go finally do them already because I've gone so long without doing it. But let me go finish these out. I like started it but didn't bother finishing it. I was using a bunch of monsters and everything on that team because we needed like I was doing 3 of them at once. It was one of the reasons why I even bothered to do them in the first place. But now we could switch into one other thing since we finished out the other 2 by doing all 3 at once. What was it called? Because we only need the 8, 10, and then the other one needs 15. And the one that needs 15 is what we're doing now. Okay, I need monsters with Link, so I type in Link, go to monster. I think we just run a behemoth version. Monster. Though then again, the amount of time it takes me to switch this, I could have just put anything there. But anyways, let's go. But I guess we'll run the behemoth version, right? Why not? Let's go give all browns and blues. What else? Well, we use hero and then we use behemoth. So put a behemoth there. We'll put a hero there. It doesn't really matter too much what the weapon is. I guess we'll go Def Kneel just so we cover every color. Let's see. Weapon Def Kneel. I don't have it upgraded, but I will eventually. And there we go. Okay. And for the banner, we just go all in on him, which is the one that gives minus purple. And that's not it. What am I looking for? I'm looking for that one. And there we go. Okay, let's go do this battle. Oh, wait. This is Explore. I need challenges. First challenge, Divinian Fields. Could you try this team for Yellow Day? Raf, Ishbala. I'm pretty sure I'm not using Raf on Yellow Day. I might do it for one battle, just to use it for one battle. But I really don't see the value in it compared to you just using Kragolfa. You're going to lose so many points if he simply just misses once. And it's going to be too high of a liability. It's okay for PvP because if you just outright lose within 10 seconds, it doesn't matter. But if that happens in PvP, I mean, if that happens in Guild Wars, that's a big problem. I was considering at least trying it, though, because he is new. But I really don't feel like it's going to be worth it. I guess if he does work properly, like if he doesn't backfire, he could be okay just because of how much mana he gains per second. Every single time he takes a skull is just 2 explosions, so it is a lot of value. But, I don't know, I'm just concerned with how much damage he's going to take. I guess we'll try it a little bit and see. Let's see. Also, what was the exact team that you mentioned, by the way? Like, you just saw it. Where'd it go? Oh, right there. Raf, Ishbala, Dawnbringer, and Queen Aurora. Oh, yeah, we could throw Queen Aurora on it to make it safer. I didn't think about that. Let's see. I'm trying to think of all the other yellow components that could work with it. Because we need to make sure we put some kind of healer or something to make sure it doesn't die. Or at least something that gets it up so quickly that it won't have the chance to die. Okay, I think we only need 2 more times, and then we get ourselves a... or 3 more times. And then we get ourselves 10 gems. And from there, we need to go and, I guess, level up this hero class. I kind of want to get to level 100 by this Friday if we can. I don't know if that's going to happen because that means I need to get 7 or technically 8 levels, or more towards 7 by the time the end of the night. But that means I'll need to get 7 levels tomorrow on this hero class, which is manageable, but that means we have to do a lot of PvP or a lot of something. I don't know if I'll have that much time tomorrow, probably not. But, yeah, what does that come out to? Let's do maths. Let's see, we'll figure it out in a second, actually, once we finish this out. Because then we can break it down to about how much time it'll take if we just do fire bombs. Okay, 2 more battles. Also, they're finally adding a repeat battle, a repeat button to challenges, by the way. They're going to be doing that next patch. So that'll make challenges so much easier as far as spamming them for, like, daily tasks and stuff, like what we're doing right now. Because as you guys see, right now it brings us all the way back to the main menu, which is annoying, to say the least. Would you spend the legendary ingots to upgrade the weapon then? Is it worth the ingots? Yes, because there's going to be better ways to obtain legendary ingots starting next patch, so it's a lot easier than it is now to gain legendary ingots starting next patch. you're pretty much going to get a few for free every single day. Maybe not guaranteed, but there's a really high chance that you'll get a few legendary ingots literally every single day starting next patch. So, yeah, you don't really need to worry about that as much. I'm still using mine pretty slowly just because in case we need it for something, I want to have them around. Like if we need it for a video or something because they add a new weapon or some other kind of thing. But, yeah, it's going to be coming in at a lot higher rate starting next patch. Not only through delving, but also through the new event every single week on every Tuesday. I believe it occurs on Tuesday. Anyways, we're actually getting a really solid gem amount. We're one off from 17,750. Getting there. Might reach 20,000 for the first time in... Oh, I can't even remember how long. When was the last time we've been even close to 20,000? It has been ages. Probably like over a year and a half since we've had over 20,000 gems. Anyways, let's go and... let's go double check the amount of exact hero EXP that we need. I don't know why I want to calculate this out. We could have probably gained like 20 EXP in the time it's going to take to calculate this. But I am curious, so we'll go check it. So basically, I need to go count out every single level and then just count out the level for this. So let me do the current level, and then it'll be easier to find out the rest. So we take 93 minus 37. That means we need 56 more, plus 94, plus 95, plus 96, plus 97, plus 98, plus 99, plus 100, plus 101. And that comes out to a total of 836 EXP. And if we can do one every... Let's see, what were we getting? About 180 EXP? Yeah, I think it was approximately, if we do just pure firebomb. So if we... That's just to say it's 180. Could be give or take, depending on how accurately we do it. But that's about 5 hours or so of just doing firebombs in PvP. Is about how long we'd have to go in order to max out this hero class. About 5 hours. So, yeah, let's start. Obviously not all right now. But, yeah, let's start getting more on that. Move that to 4. Go get the greed out. And let's go make some progress towards that so we can get this thing maxed. Where did it go? Where'd it go? I really need to move it to the top. I have it like in the middle of nowheres between all these teams. There it is. Why do you add 101? The final level of 100... Oh, wait. You're right. Never mind. It's a 101 less than that. My bad. Wait. Hold up. 99. Oh, yeah, you're right. You'd only need 100 EXP for that last level. Oh, duh. Never mind. Okay. Scratch out, like, half an hour from that. So, like, 4 hours then. Yeah, my bad. I don't know why I added 101. Because level 99 to 100 requires 100 HP. You would never need 101 HP for anything. Oh yeah, I don't know why I added that. That was weird. But yeah, that means it takes about 4.2 hours then. Somewhere around there. 4.3, 4.2. Trigger Gnome. I don't know how I feel about that. I should probably retreat. This team's not made to actually kill it. But we'll give it a shot, why not? Let's see. If nothing else, if he just keeps firebombing, we could eventually take it out because skulls will start hitting it. Problem is, it has agile. I never thought agile would be annoying on him until I had a situation like this, and it's like, okay, well, now we need to take skulls, and then he just agiles every single skull ever. Please miss. Okay, good. We're gonna try killing it, I guess. Maybe we should put a weapon there that can actually do it, but what would we really put there? I guess Mang? Question mark? Then we'd have to put hero in first slot. Problem with that, though, is there's a glitch with Orb Weaver where if you summon a Orb Weaver when you win, or like when the enemy dies, it will make the battle in a soft lock. So there's no point in doing that. Alright, we need to find skulls. That's the only way we could damage him, which is probably not worth playing this battle out just to do that. Because we have to hit him 3 more times, assuming he doesn't agile. Oh wait, he doesn't even have agile. Apparently he's not traded. Okay. Well, we just need 2 more hits on him. Come on, we got this. Come on, Skulls, where are you? We need you. We need you. Let me take his red so he doesn't. Ah, but he took my other thing. Oh no, he's gonna soft lock the game. He's gonna do it. He's gonna do it. Okay, we just need 1 more skull. He's gonna hit us right when it does it. No, it's not possible for him to do it. And there we go. I'd have to take damage while simultaneously doing it. Hey, 5 gems, another 5 gems. Top of our gems we got earlier. Oh, hey, we hit the little arbitrary milestone we just set. We just passed the 750 mark. But yeah, now to work to 18,000, then to work to 20,000 now. Those gems are going to go down a lot soon. I'm going to be throwing about 1,000, I think, on this Friday. I'm not sure exactly. Probably enough to get it to about level 40 instantly. I forget how many we need. Maybe to level 70 instantly? I don't know. We'll probably throw anywhere from 1 to 2,000 gems at it on the new class this Friday. Main reason for that is just to show it for the video and everything. I probably shouldn't throw that much. I don't know. We'll see. I'm definitely doing enough to make leaderboard, that is for sure. And we'll need something to do this weekend, so I guess we'll do, well, a bunch of battles for the hero class. Oh, wait, what do we even have to use? Oh, you know what? Maybe I won't be playing the class event too much. I forgot. It might be a really, really annoying one. It's probably going to be Roshka's from Pride Lands, which is pretty bad if we don't have double Ubistet. Maybe I should have crafted double Ubistet. Also, there's still one chance. We could get another Ubistet off the drop table. There would be a very, 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 very small chance that every single time we open one of those packs, we could get an Ubistet. I didn't think about that. But yeah, we could try doing that. And just hope we hit the most amount of luck ever. That would actually be the first time I would get a mythic drop when I actually need a mythic drop. Like, whenever I would normally get a mythic drop from there, it's like, oh, yay, we get another one I don't need. But in that case, I would actually need it. Because I don't think there's really anything from that kingdom that's going to be too over the top other than Hero, Sakima, Ubistet, and that's like it. If we go to Roshka's and go to whatever that typing is, where'd it go? Roshka, Pride Lands. This is everything we'd have to use this Friday for the weekend thingy. Also, there's no new class tomorrow because it's the because the new one's coming in on Friday for the weekend long one. But yeah, these are the only 8 troops we have to use. Claw Dancer is useless, right? You just do a yeah, you're useless. Pride Hunter has silence, so that's actually not horrible. Roshka has a okay, or this guy has a Rukshin, whatever his name is, has an okay boost ratio, so he might be okay if you don't have any other option. Rex Warrior would be useless. Sakima would be okay. Shadow Hunter would be okay. I believe this was useless. It's a decent attack buff, but that's about it. And then, of course, Ubistet. So really, the only things good to use here are Sakima and Ubistet. But some secondary things that could be okay are Rukshin, Pride Hunter, and Shadow Hunter. And the other 3 you'd pretty much just ignore. I guess you'd maybe use this to cover colors, maybe. Because it seems to be the only green. But, yeah, I don't know what the strategy would really be for that. I guess we could do just rush Sakima into Mang and not even worry about Ubistet. Well, then again, Ubistet would give us higher stats. But if we're using Mang, would we even need higher stats? I might as well just run solo Mang into nothing. Just literally nothing. I guess into Sakima. But yeah, I guess we just run Mang to Sakima to instant win or something, and that's it. And the other 2 can just be whatever. And I guess Ubistet and something maybe would be what we use. I don't know. We'll figure it out. We'd have to test around just kind of see what works best once it comes to that point. Because we can't test it with the hero class now because we don't have the hero class. It's not coming out this Friday. Also, I don't even know what its trait does either, or what the blue tree does. Blue tree, if I had to guess, it has things like Merfolk bonus on it. It'd probably have sword bonus on it, which is actually somewhat relevant because Dawnbringer is a sword. Also, if I'm not mistaken, Mang is also a sword. So the sword is actually really, really relevant. Hopefully it's like a +3 magic to swords or something, instead of just a +2. And it probably has a bonus to knights, I would assume. Maybe? I don't know. We'll find out. It probably has Blue Storm, because I don't think any hero class currently has Blue Storm. So the Warder tree would most likely have Blue Storm. Oh wait, yes, there is a tree that has Blue Storm. Death, I believe, had it, or Shadow, or one of them. I recall now, because one of them had a blue-purple storm on it. Forget what tree specifically, but there is one tree that does have it. Forgot about it. Hello, M78, welcome. Oh, you just got level 10 Soul Forge. Nice. So you're level 156. Oops, why am I doing this battle? I thought that was 4 times Firebomb. So you're level 156, and you've been absolutely grinding 2 weeks into the game. Why no Mythic yet? Oh, there's people that have played for months that don't have a Mythic. It happens. It comes basically down to being in a better guild. Of course, as a newer player, that's going to be pretty hard to do, because you need the resources and everything. Also, generally, some of them have a indirect level cap that you kind of need, like 500 or 1,000 and stuff like that. But yeah, you shouldn't expect to have a Mythic by 2 weeks. Honestly, I'd say 1 month to 3 months is generally when you kind of expect to have your first Mythic. And even then, some people don't even have it. It really just comes down to guild, I would say, mostly. The better your guild, the more keys you're getting, and that's the more chances you have at actually getting a drop of a Mythic. But yeah, there are people that go quite a while without getting one. Main thing I would be saying is make sure to do the daily dungeons, because every single diamond you get works towards actually getting a guarantee Mythic of choice. So that's pretty handy. You do need 4,000 of them, but you do end up getting it after a few months or so for a guarantee any Mythic, and then you can just use it to craft whatever the strongest Mythic is in the game at the time, which is probably going to be the new Mythic coming out on September 7th, which is actually not this Friday, but next week's Friday. Strongest troop in the entire game is going to be introduced, unless they nerf it preemptively. But in the current state that's going to be released in based on the spoiler thread, it will be the strongest troop in the entire game. That'll be fun. Let's see. Oh, no problem, Chad. And if you guys ever have any questions or anything, always feel free to ask. We're always around. Do you think the new class would buff Ubistats? Yeah, it would. There's probably some kind of team that will use the new hero class with Ubistat. I don't know how viable it'll be. We'll be testing that on Friday and Saturday and such. I don't know when I'll be getting the video out for. I'll try getting it out probably later on Friday, most likely. Obviously, we'll be streaming it in the morning on Friday. But, you know, I'll probably use that stream to kind of test around, see what we can use with it. Obviously, get the initial leveling. Though I'm probably going to just gem the initial leveling for the most part. And just kind of go from there. We'll probably gem it to about level 50 or so, and then just do the rest manually until it gets to 70. Okay, we'll go and... what do we need here? I guess we'll take... Whatever I do, I need to make sure I don't give him skulls. As long as we do that quickly. And there we go. How many resources are you willing to throw at 2 new mythics? My entire stack of gem keys and probably my entire stack of seal keys. There's no way we're not getting it. Let's say that. There's no way with that many seals I am not getting it. But basically, I'm hoping that we get it within 1,423 gem keys. I'm hoping to get 2. Generally, about 1,000 gem keys is a pretty good guaranteed chance of getting 1. By guarantee, I mean, I think it's somewhere around 80 or 90%, somewhere around there. But yeah, 1,000 gem keys, very, very, very high chance. So hopefully with 1,423, we will be able to randomly land 2. That is the goal. And if nothing else, we get a lot of ingots, which will be helpful. But yeah, that's the goal, is to try landing 2 of them off of just that. I might throw some glory keys, probably not worth it though. I don't know what I'm saving the glory keys for these days though, since the new kingdom's not really ever coming. Same as gold keys. I guess I'm saving both of them for, there's still going to be new commons and rares coming into the game slowly through events. So I guess every like 5 to 6 months I'll just throw it down. That or we'll just keep saving them till next kingdom. Next kingdom's probably not coming out for another year, but could you imagine how many keys we'd have from both of these after a year? This stack would be over 100,000, probably would be over 120,000 or 150,000, and this would be somewhere around 70,000. I don't even know, but yeah, basically all my gem keys is what I'm aiming for the 2 copies of New Mythic, or at least that's the ideal goal. If that will happen, we'll find out this Friday. What was your question? You finally got your first Mythic with level 742. It's the Draculus. Any teams for him? Unfortunately, not really. The only thing you'd really use it for is like double humility with a Draculus and 1 other troop. That's about the only thing that's still pretty viable with him. But you can also do the same thing with Crimson Bat, so it's not anything new. Though it does cover 1 whole additional color by using a Draculus. And Draculus, it is one of the few teams where it's considered better to use Draculus than Crimson Bat. Though more often than not, it's actually stronger using Crimson Bat than Draculus, which is kind of weird. It's kind of funny you got that as your first mythic. My most recent Let's Play account ended up getting as his first mythic too. Got it off an event key during a Golvania event. Actually, speaking of that, when on earth was the last Golvania event? It has been forever since a Golvania event. I think it's been like 6-7 months now. Okay, we'll go refresh again. Actually, I think it might have been last Halloween. No, it couldn't have been that long because I didn't make the account. It had to have been like December or January or something. Anyways, this next battle. Is Amnesia worth crafting? I want to say no, but it's okay in Delves, which could make it seem worth getting. It's also good on some Guild War days, which this is a Guild War week, so it's actually pretty convenient that she's available this week. It was completely random. They didn't actually have any manipulation on that. But it is kind of funny that she's available on a Guild War week, as that's one of the only few times you'd actually ever use her. But, yeah, she's not really that good. But she's good at not losing. Because she keeps summoning, she keeps generating a lot of mana and stuff like that. And for things like Delves, she's going to be pretty good because you can solo an entire team with literally just Amnesia in second or third or fourth slot. Because you'll just keep summoning Infernuses in front of it, and then you can just win off those Infernuses. It might take forever, but you would indeed win. But is it really worth it? No. There's so many mythics I would craft before I'd bother crafting an Amnesia. I'd place Amnesia probably around 6th or 7th as far as crafting order. There's a lot you'd want to get before you'd ever get her, but she is still worth having around eventually. It's just not really that important to get. You always want to work towards the damage source and resource gaining troops first. Let's see. Your other question would be, you're struggling to get through the pet events to get past the 3rd stage. Is there a certain troop combination? There's actually a really funny one. Oh, that reminds me, I still haven't done the pet. But there's a really, really funny combination that you can do for pet battles that will win literally every battle. And it is triple gluttony with a Dragonian monk. And you just run that team for every single battle. Oh, you know what? Maybe I should have done a pet video just to kind of show that. I'll do it for the next pet video. Hopefully the next pet will be one that didn't already come around. But, yeah, let's go to the battles and then do it for the last few. Or, you know what? Let's go do it immediately. No, actually, no, it won't, because it'll take forever and a half if we do it immediately. But let's go through the first initial battles, and then we'll go switch to the Gluttony team. We'll do it for the last 2 battles, I guess. Anyways, let's go get our hero on here. Doesn't matter what it is. How about an Anu? Actually, let's just build Doomskull, I guess. I think I've been using this mostly for these now, since the other team got nerfed. We'll use that. Oh, no, but this is really slow against those. Never mind. Let's go use Mercy into... Oh, what do we want to use? What's super, super quick at getting a quick kill? Let's see. Worldbreaker spam? I think we'll go Worldbreaker spam. Let's go Worldbreaker, get a Mountain Crusher, get a Mercy. Let's see. Let's actually put the Mercy behind it. And what else do we need? What gives us even more mana for Wardbreaker? Too bad there's not a half mana start or something for him. Okay, do it to double yellow. What are we missing? We're missing like a purple thingy. Is that the only one we're missing? Yeah, we need some kind of purple that supports his team. Do we go Dragon Soul? Is it even worth using Dragon Soul? I guess it is. Let's just use Dragon Soul. And a Dragon Soul. If nothing else, it gives us souls. There we go. Oh, let's put the Wardbreaker in front of it, though. There we go. Okay. So let's go make this work. We just throw a Mercy down, hopefully get a Lineman, get Wardbreaker going, hit again, hit again, hit again, win. So throw Mercy. We get the last of our mana. Such a high mana pool, but once we get it going, it's just win. Wow, we actually got a good starting board yet. It's still not close. It does have the highest mana in the game, so we're tied at highest. And all we have to do once we do that is just keep throwing him down. Of course, we don't really need the loop for the first few battles, but down it goes. Wrath, Ishbala, Dawnbringer, Aurora. Yeah, you mentioned that for Yellow Day. Why do you prioritize using gem keys first instead of seals to get the mythic? Because they have ingots in them. Also because I'm still saving them I don't know why I'm still saving them, but I'm still saving all my seal keys for hopes that they're eventually going to buff the drop table, like they said ages ago. At this point, it's been over a year, and they're probably not going to do it. But they said 1 year ago that they'll do it in a few months. It is now 1 year later, so probably not being changed, but you never know. The second I use those keys, I am going to guarantee you they will change the drop table. So I'm still holding out just in case. They also said they're making guild changes soon, and guild chests are technically guild things, so maybe they'll be changing them soon, who knows. Okay, how's there no mana to get you? We could use half the mana on the board, or, I mean, we can use half the mana in the game, yet none of it's on the board. Okay, we'll go get a Roadbreaker, throw another one, get a Mountain Crusher or something, go from there. And let's kill it out, do a Dragon Soul just to get some souls. How's he not dead? Is it worth spending gems every day on the dungeon thing? No. Only on Sunday is it worth it. And the reason it's worth it on Sunday is you get 2 gem keys, which makes up for a good amount of value. You get a Celestial Trait Stone, and you get a lot of diamonds, like 80 of them. And we'll go through this down to hopefully get full mana. If not, we'll throw a Mercy. If not, we'll go into, I have no clue what. We'll go get that down. Go and get a nice Mercy, why not? Get that rolling. Get some explosions in there. Get another explosion. Get another explosion. Get another explosion, apparently. And there we go. Well, that's what the team is for. Okay, 2 more and we'll switch to a Gluttony thing to see if it actually works. It should. Triple Gluttony, Dragonian Monk. I haven't actually tried it for it, but the premise should work. Oh wait, why did I not throw a Mercy already? I could have had so much mana, no! I ruined it. I ruined it! Why'd I do that? Okay, we'll go and, we'll throw it still. I'll throw it on the ruined board. Oh good, we cascaded it, never mind. Saved. By pure luck. Okay, we'll go and, I'll move that over, why not? Get a little bit of everything to full mana, throw Ward Breaker spam, and go from there. And it misses. Sure, we'll get Mercy to full. Go get that rolling. Get a nice mountain going. And go from there. Okay, what else do we need? Mountain. Getting Ward Breakers. Get a Dragon Soul. Get another Ward Breaker. And that'll be that. You don't see the new play account with Draculus. Where is... Wait, what? I don't understand your question. Is there going to be a better way to get ingots in 4.0? Yes. Delves as well as the Delve events every single week will be the better ways of getting them. Yeah, they're pretty hard to get at the moment. Though I don't know if there's going to be anything that increases the rate of epic ingots. Legendaries will be easier to get, and mythic ingots will be easier to get. But I don't believe the other rarities will. You're still going to have to kind of do gem keys and other stuff to kind of get the epic ones. Okay, we'll go and move that over. Start getting Road Breaker going again. Oh yeah, we got it for the other account. We did some amount of videos for it. I don't know what they are offhand, but we did do some videos going over Draculus on the lower level account. Oh, was it only in the live stream? It might have been possible that we only did it on live stream. I forget. Pretty much a good majority of the next account's almost only going to be entirely on live streams. And whatever isn't probably is going to be more towards guide-like videos. Because it'll be on the low-level account that can actually show that kind of stuff. Okay, we'll throw this down. Actually, I don't even need that for souls. And there we go. Okay, let's go use the Gluttony team now. Just wanted to do that. And let's go into Gluttony. Okay, Gluttony time. Let's go and edit this Gluttony 3 times over. And go with the Bunk. Watch, it's probably going to win quicker than what we're already using. Let's see. That's not how you spell Gluttony. Gluttony, Monk. The entire team are just ultra rares. There we go. And the banner is set to the minus yellow thingy. The one that gives us all the greens and blues. Wherever it is, Trident banner. There we go. Again, that's all we need. Triple Gluttony, Dragonian Monk. And what we do here is devour the biggest threat. And just keep spamming them. We get 3 explosions right off the bat. Wait, why did it only do 2? Or did it overlap each other or something? They do explode the same color, so maybe it did overlap. But we'll go take that mana. Let's see what we can do from here. Go get a bunch of yellows or something going. What else do we need? Oh, we'll do it right there, why not? We get that going. Try getting some explosions going. Okay, that didn't work. Keep going with this. Keep doing barriers if we need it. Come on, Devour. Come on, Devour. Don't you Devour. Actually, that'd be fine, but any of them devouring would be fine. Come on, Devourers, we need you. Okay, let's go do some mana here. We'll do it right there, mainly for mana. That cascades. Go try getting another Devourer. There we go. That's the Devourer we've been needing. And now you just auto-win by having a Gluttony that can one-shot everything. And that's pretty much the strategy with these, is just do that. Get the Gluttony going, and then you just auto-win. I'll try devouring this one again. Nope, didn't get it. And just take skulls whenever we can try to find them. Okay, he doesn't even go for it. Thank you. It's actually not even enough damage to kill it, really. I'm actually going to hit that Doom Skull just because it is going to get the kill. So we'll do that. And yeah, we just keep taking pokes, and that's pretty much the Gluttony way of doing it. Regardless of your stats, you just keep using Dragonian Monk to stay healed, and then you just keep using Gluttonies to devour, and you get to steal all of their stats, and yeah. As long as the whole entire team isn't immune to Devour or something. I think the most any of them have is 2 immune to Devour, so you don't need to really worry about that. And there we go, he's just in one-shot range now. All we need is a Skull or for a Devour to actually land, and that'll be match. Okay. Let's take the last little bit of our mana. Please get Devour. Or find us a Skull. Let's see, we'll throw that down again. There we go. But yeah, that's basically what you would use. And we can use it for the final battle too. It's the same premise. Just 3 Gluttonies with a Monk. You can also put Hero in there by putting in last slot if you want to go get Hero EXP. Okay, that time it definitely did 3 explosions. I don't think it did the previous time though, but that time it definitely did do 3. Okay, let's go move a Brown down. I want to get some Monk. Pretend we're a low-level player, and let's go throw the Monk immediately so we can go protect our stats. Because they would hit pretty hard, almost into one-shot range at a low-level range. And even right now, they're hitting 64. They actually two-shot me. Let's see, but earlier in the game, they would definitely one-shot. Okay, is there nowhere we can get a really good angle here? Let's see. Why does it look like everywhere doesn't give us enough? That gives us 3. That's good enough. Okay. I wish those 2 would have gotten buried, but oh well. Let's go and get the green there. Did not surge. Unfortunate. Skull, do I take it? I think I take it just so he doesn't take it. Takes my mana. We're gonna take the green, try getting a Devour here. Do we wait till the other one gets to full? I should probably wait till both of them get to full before we throw one. Let's go try getting this thing's mana. I need to take that green, and then we should be good to go. I'll just throw a double Devour, let it do whatever from there. He'll just skull poke us. And, yeah, let's go do that on you. Okay, didn't get it. Throw it again. Okay, didn't get it again. Round 3. Round 4. Round 1 billion. Let's see. Try it again. There we go. Finally got it. And now that we get the first Devour, it becomes ultra easy. We can just solo it basically just with that one at this point. We'll take a blue. I'm still going to try getting him in the second Devour just in case. Because we might need it here. Oh, there we go. And we got it. And yeah, that's pretty much what you do. Just Gluttony spam. A lot of Gluttony spam. Oh, he has Stealthy. What are you doing? There we go. Got a skull. Now we can hit him. Didn't actually land it. But there we go. Oh, that's not dead? How are you not dead? Let's go get a bunch of barriers so we don't die. Not like we're going to with that high of stats. And didn't die yet. Come on. Don't do a move. Okay. We'll go take, I guess, a skull here. Didn't get it. We'll try taking a skull again. Didn't get it. He's almost going to kill it. We'll go try that, run that down. And he'll take a skull. We'll take a skull. That thing almost died. Really? With how high stats you had? And there we go. It's not the cleanest thing to use, but it would work. And there we go. Oh, only 1 pet. I think I only needed like, yeah, I only needed 3 copies. We only got 1. If we would have gotten 3, we would have finally gotten upgraded. And we're close to getting another level thing too. But unfortunately, we did not get enough. Still need 2 more copies, and it's obviously not worth it to go through gems at, so we're not going to. But Yeah, we're getting there. Getting a lot of them starting to get to Mythic. Still have a few that need to get to Legend as well, and then of course to Mythic. Still got a ways to go actually as far as pets are concerned. We'll get there eventually and get a bunch of orbs on the way. What makes the delve events different from regular delves? You don't have a limit. Your limit is based on how many gems you have as far as how many delves you can do. So there's that. Other than that, you get rewards for doing them. And other than that, there's occasionally the Valraven thing, which is, you know, just like a normal Valraven. And other than that, everything else is pretty much the same. It still counts towards your faction bonus. It still counts towards your reward thingy. It still counts towards your renown. It's just basically a infinite way of doing it, assuming you have the gems to actually throw it infinitely. Let's see. Hello, Nautical. Welcome. Let's see. Where am I from? I am from United States. Particularly in New Jersey, though I'm currently in South Carolina. Let's see. Oh, yes, Siplum. It was the last account that got to Draculus, the most recent one. Can I explain Renown? Renown is the faction's version of Kingdom Power Level, in a way. Except it goes across every single faction, except just the single one. Basically, there's two Renowns. There's one Renown per faction, and then there's one total Renown. And basically, all of the individual renowns of each individual faction, which has a cap as far as how high it can go, then goes into this one gigantic total renown. And then that one gigantic total renown gives you various extra rewards, like extra ingots per day, higher stats, other rewards, and other stuff. But, yeah. You get renowned by 4 things. The furthest you've ever gone in a delve of a kingdom. The furthest you've gone the furthest you've gone without dying a single time. And that includes not using Sunbird, because that counts as a death. So no deaths at all. Also, if you resummon into a location, that counts as a death still, whatever died there. Even if you have all 4 troops, it still counts as a death if one of them died. So no deaths during a delve, the furthest you've ever gone without doing a death, or the highest level you went without doing a death. The third is the highest level you've done using all 4 delve troops. You do not need to use all 4 delve troops every single time, but about every 5 or 10 or 20 or 25 delves, basically every interval, whatever you feel like doing it at, you do want to go bring in the 4 delve troops, because it will end up giving you some more faction bonus. But you do not need to use it literally every single time. There's no benefit to it other than the renown, but you do want to do it occasionally. But if you do, like, let's say the first 100 levels without ever using the faction team, and then you just randomly use the faction team on level 110, it'll still count like you did literally all of them up to 110. It only counts the highest one you did. So even if you literally just go from 0 to all the way to 500, and then you finally bring out the 4 troops, and then you win on 500, it would bring it all the way to 500 instead of 0. So you don't have to use it every single time. You just have to use it at whatever interval you want to make sure you still get those points eventually. But other than that, the 4th one is from treasure. You don't have to max out your treasure, but there's a certain amount you need to get. I forget exactly what level it is, but you need to get your treasure thing upgraded to a certain amount, your treasure hoard per kingdom, or per faction, I mean. And doing so will also give you more renown. You do not need to max out factions, though. It is ridiculously expensive to do so. Like somewhere is in, I believe, over 1 million gold, somewhere's around there, as far as to max a faction, plus a lot of treasure. But you don't actually have to max them. I forget what the exact amount is, but it's not maxed. I think it's not even half maxed. I forget exactly. But you do not need to max treasure to actually gain all of the faction renown. Did the developer say Sunbird is fine? I'm pretty sure it's not, though I didn't actually test it during the beta, so I don't know. I'm pretty sure Sunbird is not okay. Oh no, I need to go double check that. You probably wouldn't want to use Sunbird anyways. It wouldn't even be that good in Delves. Actually, can you even use Sunbird, now that I think about it? I don't think any of the starting colors even use red. One of them was brown-yellow, and the other one was... Yeah, you can't even use Sunbird. No wonder why I haven't been able to test it. It's impossible to use Sunbird or Firebomb in... Well, Firebomb definitely wouldn't work, but I'm pretty sure Sunbird doesn't either. But no faction starts off with those colors. The first faction is green-blue, and the other faction is brown-yellow. Neither of them actually use red. Okay, and that doesn't mean you have to use both those colors. It's just either or. You don't have to use literally a team of green-blue for the green-blue kingdom. They could be, as long as they include green or blue. Like, for example, we could literally use the team we're using right now for it. We wouldn't want to, but this team would work for green-blue because that has green in it, that has blue in it, that has blue in it, that has blue in it. They don't need both. They just need to have one or the other. There you go. Go move that over. I just throw its Firebomb thingy down. Throw a nice little hit or something. Go from there. And there we go. Oh, they said it on the forum? Well, we'll find out once a kingdom actually comes, or a faction actually comes that uses the color. What replacement should you do if you don't have Cedric? For this team, one of them you replace with the event troop. So whatever the event troop is for the week, that's that one, the dog-looking thing, that one brown-red for glory, or you know what the event troops are. But the one that you get for 400 glory, that guy, you would replace one Cedric with that. The other Cedric you would replace with... That really just depends on how you want to go. I guess a Valkyrie maybe to get some souls, or an Alchemist for your 25% gold, or something like that. There really isn't another good replacement. Like, one of these you could easily replace out. The second one, not so much. I guess maybe a Fair Shra, a Valkyrie. Actually, probably not Fair Shra. You barely gain any souls unless your hero was set to souls. But, yeah, I guess mainly anything with 25% merchant would probably be the way to go. That's obviously 75% less effective than him. But it'd still be something. And the other one you would just replace with the event troop. The forget his name. What's his name? Brown, red. Where'd he go? Where'd he go? Did I just pass him? Probably. There he is. The Barghest is what you would put as one of them, because this guy gives 2 times trade stones this week. 4 times KrissTigger? Yes, 4 times KrissTigger works on green and blue Guild War days. It also works technically in Delves if you really wanted to, though I would not advise doing that. It would work, but it's definitely not the best of teams. That would be a really clunky team, but it would technically work. Okay, we'll go take a... ooh, never mind. We'll take a skull that way. That still gave him a skull. Yeah, he didn't go for it, so I guess that's fine. Take that over. He'll just explode. Go from there. Are there rewards from Delve that you do not spend immediately? No. Or yes, kind of. When Delves first come out, literally every resource you have, you would spend immediately. But there would eventually reach a point where the Chaos Shards, those little purple thingies, as well as the treasure, you would not spend immediately. But when the fractions first came out, you would definitely spend them immediately, because you'd gain a lot of value out of doing so. But if you were ever an endgame player that probably throws a lot at the weekly faction events and stuff like that, you're probably going to have a large excess of the purple shards as well as the treasure. And eventually, their late game players would reach the point where they would save those resources for every new faction that comes into the game. But it's going to be a while before we reach that point. It's going to be at least a month, 2 months, 3 months after factions get released before anyone's really going to reach that point. Unless the purchases for gems are really overpowered, in which case it will happen the second they add the first faction event. But we'll see. I haven't actually gotten to see the purchases yet. We won't know until game releases. Let's see. They were still balancing them, which is why it wasn't in the beta. Will shards and treasure transfer through factions? Yes. You can use any treasure and any shards on any faction. They are not faction specific. So if you get shards in the Guardian area, you can use them to get troops in the Eye area, or any other faction for that matter. But yeah, treasure and shards are not faction specific. When you get them, you can use them for anything. Okay, what do we need here? We'll go take the browns, grab a skull. Gigantic Cascade. Also, if anyone else has any other questions, let me know. Otherwise, we'll probably be ending out very, very soon. So if you guys still had anything you want me to answer, just let me know. Otherwise, we'll be back tomorrow. Tomorrow we'll just be going over the next Guild War Day. And then this weekend, we'll have the new hero class to mess around with. And hopefully 4.0. There is a okay, decent, somewhat possible chance, question mark, that the new patch is coming somewhere from this weekend to next Monday to sometime that general area, question mark. So yeah, next patch very soon. Definitely, or not definitely, but very high chance it's coming within the next week. So we got that to look forward to too. Okay, what else do we need to move around? Let's go take a green, start getting a nice little amount of gold or something going. Get that rolling, just let him throw the rest of fire bombs, go from there. Hello, Bernardo, welcome. Everything else will be different in each faction? I don't know what you mean by that. Okay, we'll go and throw the blade down. And we'll throw one last battle. Will I be doing delves during nightly streams? Yes. All of our delves every single time will be on the nightly streams. It'll be replacing the boring dungeons that take like 2 minutes. But yeah, instead we'll have the fun delves to use and to strategize with. But yes, the delves, once they come out, will be done on the nightly streams. The only exception to that is when they add a new delve, it comes out on Friday, and we'd mainly be doing it on Friday, Saturday streams for that. But yeah, as far as like the daily delve thingies, they'll be done on the normal standard nightly stream thingy. Maybe not initially though. For the first day or two, I'll probably be doing various guides, and since there's a limit of 3 per day, I might need some of those to actually use. Okay, we'll go and move that down. Use for the video. I said ended that like mid-sentence, but I would need to use some of the delves for various guide-like videos. Are we going to have to spend gold on delves? Yes and no. You need to spend gold to upgrade your treasure hoard with treasure, but the delves themselves do not cost gold. They actually earn you gold. Not as much as PvP, but they still earn you a small amount of gold. Obviously, that's not the main reward that they give. That's like one of the smallest ones that they give. Yeah, we'll go move that over. Go move that. Get the other gold bonus. Go through that. Split them double firebomb. Every faction has its own level and all. So shards and treasure are the only things that transfer. Yeah, those are anything that transfer. Like a kingdom, we are going to spend 120k? No. Initially, you're going to spend less than a normal kingdom, but overall, you're going to spend probably a few million per faction. I forget the exact amount you would need. It also depends heavily on what type of treasure you use. Using smaller treasure, I believe, would actually cost you more money overall. Or more gold, I mean. But, yeah, I haven't broken down the cost yet. I'm pretty sure someone will. But I believe it's a few million to be able to max out each faction to where you need. That's not actually maxing out. I think it costs somewhere about like 10 to 50 million to actually max out a faction. But you wouldn't ever have to actually max a faction. That would just be for like the super ultra completionists out there. There's really no point in ever doing that though. The furthest you should ever realistically go on a faction is however far you need to go to get the renown for the kingdom maxed for treasure. Which I forget what level is required for that. Should probably go double check, because I should probably know that when it first gets released, so I know it. Yeah, I'll figure that out. He's actually completely forget how far you need to go. But it's only to about 1 million gold, I think. but it is definitely more gold than what a normal kingdom costs. And they're going to be adding a new one like every month, so it is going to start burning through gold. Though really only people who are late game would really need to throw their gold at it. Newer players would still need to throw some gold, but it wouldn't be as big of a toll on them because you're not going to be gaining as much treasure as a newer player either. Because you're not going to be able to complete out delves as efficiently. Though there are lower level delves that you can kind of stick at if you want to. The only problem with that is you're not really going to get as much renown. Let's see. Yeah, does anyone else have any other questions I may have missed? Also, hello, Captain, if I didn't already say hi. Welcome. Otherwise, I guess we'll be done for tonight. We'll be back tomorrow, as I mentioned, 1 hour prior to now tomorrow, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Mainly going to be going over Guild War Day, which is... what even is next Guild War Day? Next Guild War Day is the color of blue. That's an annoying one. Yeah, what are we even going to use for that? Blue... Have I even revamped my Blue Day recently? I don't think I did. I think it's still a kind of semi-clunky team, wasn't it? Or did we finally revamp? Oh yeah, I was using the double mythic thing. It still needs something changed. I might use Titan tomorrow and just use a Dawnbringer Titan. I'm not fully certain on that. That team is always pretty clunky. Well, we'll do something with it, I don't know. I like Korvash Azura, like that's pretty solid. And both of these are technically supposed to be good on Blue Guild War Day as well. It's just, they have such a high mana cost. Like, you should be like 20, and you should be like 20 as well. And it would actually work out decently. 5 max treasure cards was like 100k gold when adding them to the treasure hoard. Let's see, 5 max? Wait, you already had 5 mythic ones? Are you referring to with max? I think it's based on what level you do it at, though. Determines it. I forget what the exact formula was for it. But yeah, I can start burning through a lot of gold pretty quick once you start reaching the higher levels. Yeah, 5 mythic cards, yeah. Well, that's because they were the biggest ones, so they were going to cost the highest amount. They also give the highest EXP, though. I believe if you use them earlier on, it overall would be better? I don't know. I don't know if it retroactively increases the price of it either, or if it does it based on EXP, or if it does it based on treasure. Because if it does it based on treasure, then it's not as bad. But if it does it based on EXP, it doesn't matter what treasure you use. It's still going to cost a ridiculous amount regardless, since it will charge you for each EXP. Do you react to messages outside of stream chat? Yes. Someone actually emailed me recently. I should probably go check that. But yeah, it depends what method you're using. Generally, Gems of War Forum is the absolute best location. Some people email me as well. I'll probably make a Discord eventually too. That'd probably be a lot easier of a location as well. But currently, I would say here. Generally, on any of my videos or during streams are like the absolute best way to do it, unless it really needs to be private for whatever reason, in which case I guess email would be fine. But generally, here, forum, or the chat of any of my videos would be the best locations to contact me for something related to a game question. Let's see. Okay, that's what that email was then. That was you. Yeah, I saw the email. I just didn't read it yet or get to it. I saw I had mail. I just didn't go through it yet. I was going to do that at the end of the day. Do you also think 3 delves are too less to make it possible to max every faction? No. I think they actually... I don't know exactly how they're doing it, but I believe since there's a faction event every single week, you'll basically be able to max it out that way. And you could probably throw so many gems at it that you could literally max it out on day 1 if you had enough gems. Pretty sure. Though, I don't know if that'll be possible. We'll find out once they actually release it. But I'm not fully certain. But anyways, gonna be heading off for now. I'll see y'all later. Thank you so much for coming down. Have a wonderful week, everyone. And hopefully we get 4.0 soon. Goodbye, everyone.